So here's some of the problems that I've noticed with Star Wars Battlefront 1. First of all, I cannot change, like, any of these. Like, I don't know what they do, but I can't change them. And for some dumb reason, my crouch button does not work. Like, I can change that to whatever I want, it will not work. However, outside of that, the game runs fantastically. Like, once I figured out how to fix my spinning problem, that you have to cap your frame rate in this game. That's how the physics engine was built. So basically, this is exactly what happens if you leave your frame rates uncapped. As soon as you get into any type of floating vehicle, land speeder, etc., you will start floating, or you'll start freaking out. And there is no stopping it. Starships apparently are not effective though. But yeah, overall, I think this is just a solid game. And you can get online to work, but you have to go through a third party. I'll link that in the description to this channel, or to this video, I guess. So yeah, gameplay is solid. I'm not upset with it at all. Oh, crouch actually works now. That's great. That is actually fantastic. So yeah, there's really no problem, so I would definitely recommend this game. I mean, this is just like how I remember it on the PlayStation 2. I never had it for the PC, but I have played the game before. I loved it. So just some other things that I really like about this game compared to the one on the PlayStation 2. There is no aim assist. I have to hit everything myself or let it lock on, like what I'm doing right now. And it feels so much better. Like, I actually have to have skill at this game. And there's no sticky reticle or anything. I've played a little bit online, and let me tell you, it was a fun experience. There's another thing that I have found out. When you play online, you will be capped at 20 frames per second, because I cannot figure out for the life of me how to change it. That's another one of those settings that I cannot change. So, what you will probably need to do is set up a separate shortcut, and you'll have to do this anyways to get it online. Do that, and then at the end of the target, put in /noframelock, and you will be able to get whatever frame rate you want online, and it still plays fine, and does not look choppy. It's just a good experience. I don't know why Steam didn't put this in to begin with, but they didn't, so we have to do it ourselves. But overall, I'd still recommend this game for purchase. So, one of the other things that I was a little bit concerned about would be flying with mouse and keyboard, but for the most part, it feels fine. That's something that I'm always apprehensive about. I've always ever flown like Star Wars Rogue Squadron on a real joystick. Like, no questions asked, it's just a joystick. And I love doing that significantly more than mouse and keyboard. But this feels good. It feels decent. And that's another thing why I like Battlefront 1 over Battlefront 2. You can actually get air support in a ground-based map. It's not all only in space. Because that's a big thing I was not a big fan of with Battlefront 2. I mean, yes, you could be a hero in Battlefront 2, but in an actual hero fight, it's one versus... whoever strikes first automatically wins, and that's, you know, not conducive to outplaying the opponent. And there are actually maps with third factions, and you can lose to the third faction. I've played games where the Tusken Raiders take everything and no one really wins. And destructible command points actually work. Like, they actually count towards your number of command point totals. So if you blow up an ATTE, you start losing points. I mean, those were the big major things that I was disappointed to see removed from Star Wars Battlefront 2. So yeah, in summary, definitely buy this game. I highly recommend it. Plus, if we get more people to play, that means the community will grow, and maybe DICE will see what happened here and make the next game not awful.